Sa ikalawang araw ng confirmation of charges hearing sa International Criminal Court, iginiit ng prosecution team na dapat tuluyang makasuhan si dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte dahil malinaw nila na may utos, plano at polisiya ang mga pagpatay ng drug war. Inisa-isa rin ng ICC prosecution kung ano ang naging papel ng co-perpetrators o kasabot umano ni Duterte sa mga krimen. May unang balita, ang kasama nating si Mariz Umali.
Sa ikalawang sesyon ng confirmation of charges sa The Hague, Netherlands, inilatag ni trial lawyer Robin Croft kung bakit pasok ang mga ibinibintang kay Duterte sa crimes against humanity. Una, dahil may pag-atake sa mga sibilyan sa Pilipinas. Ikalawa, dahil malawakan at sistematiko ang mga pagpatay. At ikatlo, ay dahil alinsunod ito sa pulisiyang ipinatupad sa buong bansa.
This witness said that they personally killed hundreds of people. They described their job as the DDS as being, quote, just to kill small criminals, petty criminals. Out of the almost 300 people that I have killed, I never actually got to kill a drug lord. This expert analysed data relating to armed encounters between the PMP and supposedly armed suspects. He compared data from before Mr. Duterte's presidency to during. And based on this comparison, he found that in the first 25 months of Mr. Duterte's presidency, the number of suspects killed by police increased by 590% across the Philippines.
Inilatag din ni Croft ang individual criminal responsibility o pananagutan ni Duterte bilang co-perpetrator sa krimen. Una, dahil pumayag siya sa isang common plan sa pag-neutralize sa umano'y mga kriminal. Ikalawa, dahil sa pag-control nila ng mga co-perpetrators sa isang network of power sa buong bansa. Ikatlo, ang kanyang essential contribution sa mga krimen alinsunod sa tinukoy na formula. At ikaapat, na ginawa niya ito na may requisite intent.
As PMP chief, Mr. De La Rosa now controlled some 180,000 police officers, who, as you have heard, he directed to neutralize drug personalities. Mr. La Peña now controlled 1,800 Philippine drug enforcement personnel. They used these subordinates as physical perpetrators to commit the crimes. Mr. Aguirre, as Secretary of Justice, now had control of the National Prosecution Service. He used this control to ensure that, except for a handful of low-level perpetrators in notorious cases, the crimes were not prosecuted, and a climate of impunity prevailed. A low-level police perpetrator during the presidential period was asked about the impact Mr. Duterte's public speeches had on his team, including when deciding to kill someone. He responded, quote, "It did have an effect on me because it's like I was saying to myself, well, even the president, he himself is ready to do something like this, and who am I?" Without Mr. Duterte's essential contribution, the crimes in this case would not have been committed, or they would have been committed in a significantly different way.
Ayon kay Croft, may state policy ang mga pag-atake kaya dapat makasuhan ng crimes against humanity si Duterte. Yan ang Davao Formula o model kung saan pinapatay ang mga kriminal, bagay na nabanggit na rin daw ni Duterte noon sa kanyang talumpati. Makikita rin daw ang naturang policy sa direktiba sa pulisya na inilabas noong 2016 at inisyu ni dating PNP Chief Bato de la Rosa. Nakasa dito ang tugon sa issue sa droga at neutralization of illegal drug personalities.
As Mr. Jeremy has outlined, the evidence shows that within law enforcement, neutralise meant and was understood as meaning to kill.
Ang common plan daw ay in-neutralize ang mga kriminal sa pamamagitan ng karahasan.
As in Davao, police and those working with them were often paid reward money per kill. Your Honours, these killings were not random. Targets were pre-identified, listed, and then subject to operations based on that list. This clearly demonstrates the systematicity of the attack.
Ipinakita ng prosekusyon kung sino ang mga co-perpetrator ni Duterte sa Davao City na nadagdagan daw ng dalawa na maupo si Duterte bilang presidente. Noong Davao City Mayor pa lang siya, si Duterte raw ang nasa pinakatuktok ng kanilang hierarchy. Sina Duterte at ang mga co-perpetrator daw ang may control sa pulis pati na sa mga miyembro ng DDS. Sabi ng isang testigo, natakot siyang di sumunod dahil si Duterte ang pinakamakapangyarihan sa Davao. Noong Pangulo na siya, si Duterte pa rin ang nasa tuktok ng hierarchy.
The co-perpetrators controlled the executive, they controlled the police, they controlled the Drug Enforcement Agency, the National Bureau of Investigation, and the Department of Justice. And they used this control to ensure that their subordinates carried out the plan to neutralize alleged criminals.
Ito ang unang balita. Mariz Umali para sa GMA Integrated News.
Kapuso, huwag magpapahuli sa latest news and updates. Maging una ka sa balita at mag-subscribe sa YouTube channel ng GMA Integrated News.